Good afternoon, Tiger fans, and welcome to Oxford, Alabama championship afternoon for the Tigers as they will take on the Falcons of Montevallo in a winner-take-all 9-inning affair here at Choccolocco Park. And West Alabama will be the visitors on the scoreboard. They'll have an opportunity to score first. And stepping in for the Tigers will be the center fielder, Joe Watkins. Watkins has had a pretty solid tournament here in Oxford, Alabama. He's hitting .368 in the tournament. He's collected 7 hits, a home run. He's driven in 3 as he will step in to face the right-hander Gurr. Swinging first pitch, a swing and a drive to left. Get up! Get out of here! Home run! Joe Watkins with a big fly! One pitch, one bomb. Touch 'em all, Joe! Touch 'em all! Joe Watkins, with his 12th home run of the year, gives the Tigers the 1-0 lead. That will welcome to the plate Eli Burwash as Watkins turned it around, and the Tigers jump out to a 1-0 lead. Second pitch of the game, and Burwash singles to left. Back-to-back hits to start it off for the Tigers. 1 out, 2 runners aboard for West Alabama. Aboard at second is Blake Vineyard. Nick Wilson with a big lead at first. The 0-2. A line drive up the middle. West Alabama's going to try to score a run. Vineyard rounding third. The Tigers, they'll plate another one. Sliding in at third. Save! Nick Wilson in at third base. RBI single for Jake Goolsby. Tigers lead it 2-0 as Gurr will set at the belt. RJ hammers that one into left. Coming in as a left fielder diving. He'll make the play and out in the outfield, but that's deep enough to score a run. RJ with a sac fly to left field. The Tigers have plated 3. Hammered into left center. That's going to get down for another knock. Goolsby going to go first to third. Sliding in at third. Yes, sir. Tanner Jones with a single into left center. Goolsby moves first to third. That's going to do it. Close the book on Seth Gurr. The Tigers knock him out of the game after 2/3 of an innings pitched. The left-hander, he'll take a deep breath and he'll deal. That's going to be hit through the right side, and the Tigers are going to score another run. Going first to third is Tanner Jones. RBI single for Bryce Newman. The payoff to Wood. Wood, a ground ball to Huddleston at shortstop. He bobbles it. Wood hustling down the line. Save! Tigers played another run on the error by the shortstop. The Tigers have loaded the bases. And Eli Burwash steps in. He's got a hit in the inning already. The 0-2 to Burwash. Hammered through the left side of the infield. 1 run will score. The Tigers, they're going to play 2 more. Tigers lead 7-0. Yes, sir! 2 RBIs single for Burwash. Brings Blake Vineyard to the plate. Vinny through the right side. That's going to get through. West Alabama's going to try to score another run, and they do. Yes, sir! 8-0 Tigers on the RBI single for Blake Vineyard. 3, 4, and 5 due up. It'll be Vineyard, Wilson, and Goolsby. Heart of the order for West Alabama. That one's belted into left field. Get up. Get out of here. Solo home run. Blake Vineyard, my friend, you can touch them all. Vinny with a big fly. Vineyard hits his 9th Tater of the year. 0-2 to the left-handed hitting center fielder Jacob Pearl. Runner at second base. Boom! Struck him out. Pearl will go down looking for out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. Montevallo, they strand 1. We head to the top of the 6th. West Alabama leads it 9-4. We'll be nobody out, a runner aboard. The Tigers lead at 9-4. Quimby the 2-2. Boom! Struck him out. R.J. Fletcher, 4 doubles yesterday. Infield drawn in. He's got a sac fly this afternoon. They're going to intentionally walk R.J. to load the bases, trying to add to a 5-run lead here in the top of the 9th inning. Metzger, the payoff. Walked him. That's a run for the Tigers. A phenomenal at-bat for Tanner Jones. Metzger gets the sign. The payoff to Newman. Walked him. Another run in for the Tigers. Wood trying to find his way aboard. He got on via the error back in inning number 1. Was able to score a run. The 2-1 offering. Chopped to the left side. West Alabama will plate one. Rounding third base is Tanner Jones coming in. Save! Tigers score 2. 4 runs for West Alabama in the 9th. They lead it 13-4. Here we go to the bottom of the 9th. The Tigers, they need to get 3 outs. Buckner will get the sign. He'll wind. The 2-2 delivery. Boom! Struck him out. Montevallo down to their last out. Peyton Stevenson stepping in. Looks like it's going to be a pinch hitter. Landon Leak. Leak will step in. Leak. Called strike. Buckner, the 0-1. Curveball, strike 2. Buckner way ahead. The Tiger fans feeling it here. The big right-hander. He'll get the sign. He'll wind and deal. The 0-2 pitch. Did he go? First base umpire Dustin Ragsdale says he did not. Montevallo down to their last strike. The Tigers trying to secure a Gulf South Conference title. The 1-2 pitch on the way. Boom! Struck him out! Judah Buckner with a punch out, and the Tigers are the 2025 Gulf South Conference Tournament champions. Yes, sir! What a gutty performance by the Tigers as they took one on the chin last night. And in his second season as the head coach, Eric Dubose and the Tigers punched their ticket to the NCAA Regionals and Division II. I tell you what, about 2 weeks ago, this was a team that was not sure that they would make this tournament. They come in as the number 5 seed, and they claim themselves a conference tournament title. The first conference tournament title since 2015. And the Tigers celebrated here in Oxford, Alabama. A big-time win, 13-4 over the Falcons of Montevallo. West Alabama, 13 runs on 13 hits. They committed an error. And Montevallo was held to 4 runs on 9 hits and 2 errors. We've got head coach Eric Dubose, and I'm going to set this thing here. Tigers just about 2 weeks ago were uncertain as to whether or not they would make the conference tournament. 2 sweeps in the last weekend of the regular season. We get a sweep against Lee. We get a sweep against Huntsville. Come into the tournament in a 5 seed and then cruise through the winner's bracket. Take one on the chin last night, and the Tigers, 1 pitch into the game, and and Joe Watkins turns one around and left. I mean, it was a bomb. But we've got Coach Eric Dubose here. And, Coach, congratulations on a tournament title. We play more baseball. And I tell you what, it just doesn't get a lot more fun than this.
Well, I mean, I have a loss for words, but at the same time, I'm full of a whole bunch of words and emotions. The guys showed up. They showed up. They had every excuse at all the baseball that we've played here recently, all the things that we've had to go through to get to where we are. And our alpha dogs turned into alpha dogs tonight. Offense just started out with Joe Watkins just saying, hey, we're here, and you better be ready. And then right after that, Burwash comes up and putting up an 8 spot right in the front. Then the big show, Max going out. I mean, and that's the thing with Max, man. We know we'll give up hits, but he just keeps pounding the zone. And when we got an 8-run lead, that's what we need. So, man, I was so proud of Max. And then we get the ball to Q, and Q comes out there and just absolutely big boys the circle out there. And then you turn it over to Judah. And, I mean, the guys never quit. And that was something that we keep talking about is finish. And running through the finish line and not coasting. And, man, I just got to give it to all the guys for continuing to sprint right through the finish line.
Well, I tell you what, you mentioned the offense, and I'll talk about that in a second, but you talk about Q coming out of the bullpen, and I got a text message during the game. I'm not going to put on the person that sent it to me, and they're like, having to face Q out of the bullpen, the word he used was, that's diabolical. I mean, it is absolutely almost unfair, and you could tell that all the guys wanted to do was just pass it on to the next person, and nobody really tried to come out and just do too much. There was, I'm not to get cliche or anything, but nobody panicked, Coach. It's been the thing all year. They just went out and they did their job, and the offense. We sent 13 guys to the plate in inning number 1, and Burwash gets 2 knocks in inning number 1. Like, I was lucky to get 2 knocks in my freaking career, and he did it in an inning today, and it just really. They had every opportunity, and you said this, they had every opportunity after taking one on the chin last night to, be a little salty. And instead, 1 pitch in, we leave the yard, and the energy was great. The guys just kept passing the baton, and another big-time team win today.
It was, and it's a whole team. Like, there's guys in that dugout that didn't get to touch the field, but they were a huge part of it because they keep the energy up. We get in there, when we get down and we feel like there's pressure, those guys get in the box with us. They get on the mound with us. They make plays with us. And, man, it really is, man. It's a special group of young men down there that came together in 1 year. We had a lot of turnover from last year to this year. And for these guys to come in not knowing each other and finding a common goal and understanding what it takes to be a winner. Yep. And, man, the sacrifices these guys have made. And, man, I mean, there's a lot of young men down there that's been part of West Alabama baseball for a while and hadn't had a chance for this right here. I'm so fired up for those guys.
I couldn't agree more. And the other thing, like, we've got great baseball players. I said that this morning to someone else. We got great baseball players, but we've got even better guys, like, that are going to be amazing when their baseball careers are over. And you saw it today, you'll see it tomorrow, and I think that's a lot to be proud of, Coach. And it's, I am humbled to be able to play just a teeny tiny part. And I tell you what, I was talking with Vineyard's Dan before in the game, and he's like, what if this is it for Blake? And I said, what if it is? He's going to have left the legacy here that's the new standard. And that says that for every guy in that dugout. And here we are, 2025 Gulf South Tournament champions, Coach, and we get to play again.
We're not done. And that's something like 05, 15, and here we are in 2025. Like, that's been something we've talked about, a place on our wall for this team right here. And Coach, man, this game's given me so much. As a player, this game has been amazing for me. And there's a picture in my office when we won a regional, me being carried off. And that's something I share with these guys. I want that for you. And, man, for me to be able to see that, like, it wasn't about me running out. It was about these guys having that moment, being able to hold their finger up as their number 1.
Absolutely.
And that's huge. And that's something nobody will be able to take away from this group.
Absolutely. Coach, congratulations. Thanks for giving me a couple of minutes. Tournament champs, Coach. Let's play another one.
Go Tigers.
Go Tigers. That's your head coach, Eric Dubose. He leads the Tigers to a conference tournament title in year number 2. And he has set the tone here for West Alabama. I appreciate you tuning in to Tiger Baseball. The Tigers are the 2025 Gulf South Conference Tournament champions. I'm Will Atkinson. Thank you for joining us on the UWA Broadcast Network. Good afternoon. Safe travels. We'll see you at the ballpark. And go Tigers.